Friday Night Freddy's fans, it's the game, MLL. Welcome to another exciting episode of Friday Night Freddy's. Now, just to tell you what's going on with the pay-per-view event that's going to be coming up, I finally picked a theme for it. It's going to be called The Evil Within. Now, that's going to be airing in about mid-December, just a little bit before Christmas, and we're going to be having about 5 matches for the pay-per-view. So it's going to be spread out throughout a week. You guys are going to have matches every day, and it's going to be about 4 or 5 matches long. So be on the lookout for that, and then the main event will end the pay-per-view on a Friday. So we're going to be uploading probably like a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Friday. If there's only 4 matches, I gotta make sure I have everything that I need before we go further. All right, let's talk about the matches tonight. We have a number 1 contenders opportunity for BALLORA Circus Baby as they go head-to-head with the current reigning tag team champion, Toys 2. That's right, we're talking about Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica. So they're going to be squaring off against the Sister Location team who's making their return tonight in tag team action. And then returning to singles action tonight, we have a return of a former Golden Freddy champion. That's right, ENNARD is coming back to singles action as he takes on the Resident Evil Nemesis. Alright guys, let's head on over to the matches and let's get this thing started.
And it's been a minute since I've heard that song. That's right, that's the Crumbling Dream song that lets you know the BALLORA and Circus Baby from the Sister Location are about to make their way into the arena. On the left, Circus Baby. On the right, BALLORA. And they are half of the Sister Location tag team now. In Season 1, ENNARD did disband from the Sister Location team after losing control of the Golden Freddy Championship title once it was ripped from his clutches shortly after he won it. So he's been on his own. He's actually ironically coming back tonight also. So we have some Sister Location action planned for you tonight. And these two were the very first tag team champions of Friday Night Freddy's. So that was in Season 1. They defeated Papyrus and Sans from the Undertale team. And now they're back here in Season 2 finally. I think that they had a cameo appearance in the Halloween Royal Rumble, but they haven't officially been back on Friday Night Freddy's until now. Alright, and their opponents are about to make their way to the ring.
Things are getting real tonight.
One of them was created by my buddy, Two Cool Skeletons. I did create all the other characters in the ring, and Toy Chica there you see coming out with the gold. I have some good news regarding the animation style of this game, WWE 2K18, is that they actually did a patch now. So the characters that wear the rabbit suit and everything don't glitch all the titles out, which has been an annoying reoccurrence for the past 3 years. It started out that way this year. They finally took the time to go back in and fix it. So now you can see them properly wearing their championship gold. And it only took 2K 2 years, but who am I to complain? I'm still having fun with 2K. And I support their content. But anyways, there are your tag team champions of Friday Night Freddy's. They did defeat the team of Nightmare Bonnie and Springtrap to win those back. Oh, wait a second, BALLORA, she's gotten antsy. She moves in for the quick strike and was able to knock. Oh wow, he drew his hand back and just punched his own partner there for a second. No, but she was able to attack Bonnie as he was standing there on the turnbuckle. And Toy Chica looks like she's anxious to hit BALLORA with that tag team championship. But I don't think she's going to do it, because if she does, she will be disqualified, and I really don't think she wants her team to lose the match. There you see BALLORA gaining control of the match. And an Irish whip isolating Toy Bonnie into the Sister Location corner. Irish whip off the ropes. And a double reverse elbow strike. And look at the arrogance from BALLORA as she kicks dirt onto the face of Toy Bonnie. Ouch, it's like rubbing salt in the wounds there, as they say. Baby moves in, but Toy Bonnie was ready. She blocks the snap mirror, floats into the crucifix. Wait a second, she's got him pinned. 1, and just only a 1 count. Close one, close one. What she's setting up here, there's a reverse elbow strike right in the face. Bonnie enters back with a jawbreaker. Baby sidesteps the drop kick. There's an arm drag takedown from Bonnie, trading reversals here, back and forth. Who's going to gain momentum for their team? Could be a crucial point in the match. Oh, and there's a Michinoku driver from Toy Bonnie. There's a single leg takedown. And again, these two just having it out. They are battling for control. Who's going to get momentum here? Oh, wait a second. That's one of Baby's finishers. There's Cirque de Olay. She crosses him over with that modified, it's almost like a stunner over the leg. She ascends to the top ropes. There's a big time elbow drop. There's an exclamation point on the attack. 1, 2. Oh, and you gotta believe that was gonna be 3 if Toy Chica didn't make the save there. There's a German suplex from Toy Chica on Ballora. Wait a second, what's Baby doing now? Baby has moved out of the ring. Oh, and behind the official's back, she's trying to use the championship as a weapon. Wait a second, the official saw it. Oh no, you know what that means? That there will be no title implications for the Sister Location team. And I don't think Baby cares at this point as she unmercifully just pours more punishment down. And there you see the lack of sympathy and callous shown from Circus Baby. Man, and it doesn't look like Ballora is very happy with the way that the match ended. What's going to happen between these two? Looks like there's a little bit of friction between the Sister Location team. And wait a second, looks like Ballora could possibly be walking out on her tag team partner.
I don't know what the heck happened with Ballora and Circus Baby. They just took an opportunity, crumbled it up, and threw it in the garbage. But what was up at the end there? Ballora looked just as confused as I was about those events. What was going on with Circus Baby, I'm not sure yet. But anyways, let's head on over. We got one more match. It's going to be the main event. It's going to be ENNARD versus the Resident Evil Nemesis.
Stars. And when you hear him go, stars, you know that the Resident Evil Nemesis is on a warpath. I am hyped for this main event because we haven't seen ENNARD return to singles action in a while. He was, like I said, the flagship champion of the show for a while. Also, Nemesis, this will be a great opportunity for Nemesis being put up against a pretty big adversary for his first match. So there will be high expectations for Resident Evil Nemesis. Now, when I was a kid, I used to love playing me some Resident Evil Nemesis. That was probably my favorite game out of the entire Resident Evil franchise. Really quick, I want to just give a big thank you to Game Bro for remaking my intro for Friday Night Freddy's. So I want to give him 100% credit for shooting all the footage and putting the video package together. So thanks. There's going to be a link right now if you'd like to subscribe to Game Bro. I recommend doing so. He does do rated M content. Stars. Nemesis is here. Ooh, he's pretty freaking scary though. Guy's giving me some horrendous nightmares, let me tell you what. And speaking of nightmares, here comes his opponent. Want to give a big shout out to CG5. If you guys haven't heard the song before, I encourage you to go download it from his, I think he has iTunes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has iTunes or Patreon. You can head over there. I'm going to leave a link in the description to his YouTube channel so that you guys can actually go over to his channel and check out some more of his songs because he's taken off in a big way. I've been a big supporter of his YouTube channel for the past year and a half now. He has some really cool music, but go check out CG5. Anyways, here comes the first Golden Freddy champion, ENNARD. Check out the wires that he has dangling from his hand. I don't know if he's going to be allowed to compete with those on, but it looks like he has come unplugged, and you can guarantee he's going to be looking to be rebuilding soon. I know he's hungry for that Golden Freddy Championship. I wonder if Foxy is dreading the time that they have an encounter in the ring. I don't think they've ever had a singles match against each other, not even in season 1. But you gotta figure that if ENNARD wins here tonight, he'd have a pretty good argument on his claims to being a #1 contender for the championship. Now, if you missed the Fan XT versus Friday Night Freddy's event that I did, there was a title defense. It was Captain Sprite versus Foxy, but Captain Sprite was not able to get the job done as Foxy was able to retain his championship. So he is the champion coming into this season. If you missed, we had a 4 versus 4 match where Foxy was featured, and that was last week, and it was against the Ninja Turtles on Monday Night Mayhem. Excuse me, that might have been on Friday Night Freddy's. It was either Monday or Friday's show. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little confused here. But here is ENNARD, and he is ready to compete. He's looking better than ever this year. ENNARD will be released to the community once I hit 8,000 subscribers, which is going to be right around the corner. So if you'd like to download this character on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and you're new, make sure you guys go down, hit that subscribe button, because the more characters I release is determined exactly by how many subscribers I have. So I know that this formula is working, because last year around this time I was at 250 subscribers. So I think I've had a pretty good turnaround. Only been doing YouTube for a little bit longer than a year, so I'll get there. But here's capital E, here is ENNARD. Whew, I'm getting chills, I'm ready for this. Hope Nemesis is ready. He's going to be having his hands full. Same thing with ENNARD, he better stay on guard. Nemesis is no easy win, as they say. ENNARD starts out with a shot right into the stomach, and Nemesis doesn't seem to be fazed by it, as he just grabs him by the wires on the back of his neck, grabbing him by the handful of wires, and there you see him turning him into the into the ropes. Now he's using his knee to choke him over the ropes. I don't expect him to show any mercy, as I've never seen Nemesis show 1 ounce of mercy in my entire life. ENNARD gaining some momentum with that big body clothesline. It'd be like being hit with a big baseball bat or by a refrigerator or something along those lines. He always gets good momentum when he does that. And speaking of momentum, he gets hurled out onto the floor by the Nemesis. Nemesis following him outside the ring. And there's a neck breaker over his knee. And that could be spelling the end for ENNARD. Wait a second. Here's just back with a European uppercut. And now he Irish whips him over into the barricade. Oh, he missed that body clothesline. And Nemesis was able to catch a breather, which was just long enough for him to reverse that. And now Nemesis is pouring the abuse. Oh, and he just smacks his head right on the stairs on the way down. Did you guys hear that thud? That was his head smacking steel. Ouch. And Nemesis now seems to have this thing well underway. There's a shot right to the chin. ENNARD in a bit of trouble here. Oh, and he turns the tide of the match back in his favor by throwing him into the steel stairs. Nemesis needs to recoup. He's just getting abused here. But it didn't seem to really faze Nemesis all that much. Oh, wait a second. ENNARD with the counter. Oh, and a big suplex toss. He threw him out of the air. There you see him mowing Nemesis down again. Seems to have a problem stopping ENNARD when he gets momentum. And he blocks the right hand. Oh, wait a second. What's ENNARD looking for here? He's got him upside down. There's his famous spider clash, and he rolls him over. Goes for the cover. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. No! And he was able to escape. As you can see, if you haven't figured it out, falls do count anywhere in these new style of matches that we're able to choose from. There's the Irish whip. And he's got a sledgehammer. Oh, and there's a shot to the sternum. Finally, he's able to knock Nemesis off his feet from a regular style strike, even though he did use a freaking sledgehammer. And oh, he DDTs him right onto the top of the hammer. That's got to be ringing a bell. He discards the sledgehammer. I think Nemesis is just confident enough in his own abilities. There you see him just getting plowed down for a 3rd time, and there is a fireman's carry. Nice counter by Nemesis. It's a lot more technically sound than I would expect, honestly. There you see him attacking the arm. Oh, and he hurls him into the ropes, so you see his ankles grazing the top ropes all the way down to the bottom. And now he's trying to rip the head off of ENNARD. There's nothing but endoskeleton in there, Nemesis. You're wasting your time. And there's a shot from ENNARD. Oh wait, there's his new signature move. There's a suplex into a backbreaker. I'm going to let the fans help me name that move. If you guys have an idea for ENNARD's new signature, let me know right now in the comment section. What should we call that move? You know what I call that move right now? Devastating. And it looks like he's trying to set up a finishing move. Wait a second, it looks like he might be switching gears here. He's going for a powerbomb. Oh, don't tell me. Oh my God! It goes all the way to the steel grating out on the floor. And I think if Nemesis has been winded anytime during this match... Oh, wait a second. Did you see Nemesis over on the left-hand side of the screen? I think he shook that off. Oh my God, he's in pursuit of ENNARD that quickly. Oh, but ENNARD doesn't appear to be intimidated. There's a humongous chokeslam toss over his own head. And Nemesis gets whipped right back into the ring. This might be the end for Nemesis here. There's a front face lock from ENNARD. And oh, it looked like he's going to dump him on that ladder. Nemesis not having any of that. And for a second time, he hurls him right into the ropes. ENNARD's legs might get dismantled by the end of this match. Oh, and he clips him into the corner. Oh, don't tell me he's going to go for his finishing move. The rocket launcher drop kick.
Stars.
Boom! From one side of the ring to the other. There's direct impact like a Nikita missile stinging ENNARD. One. Oh, and that's it. And I don't think Nemesis can believe that it was only a 1. I thought for sure that that was going to be 3, especially after all the abuse that he has dished out to ENNARD in this match. ENNARD now. There's a big stomp right into the face, and I think Nemesis thinks he has him again, and he's still kicking out at 1. ENNARD froze out of the ring. Wait a second, he's playing mind games with Nemesis. I don't think Nemesis saw him slide back in. Oh my God, he went for... Oh my God, he went for a suicide dive. It did not pay dividends. As Nemesis just casually ducks down to get the hammer. ENNARD goes flying over Nemesis, but ENNARD has regained control of the match that quickly again. ENNARD looks like he's measuring Nemesis. What's he setting up here? Nemesis staggering. Oh, wait a second, he's regained consciousness. Oh, and ENNARD gets dumped right on his own back. It looked like he was going for the spider clash. Nemesis not having any of that, and he flips him all the way upside down onto the ladder. And he is just going to town on ENNARD here. ENNARD is not moving. And he might be seeing stars with this kick. Oh, he kicks him right in the face. I believe that was one of Nemesis' signature moves. And ENNARD, you might be looking to finish Nemesis here. Is Nemesis going to be able to hang on? He rolls through. He counters the finishing move. There's a snapmare takedown from Nemesis. ENNARD answers back quickly. There's a reverse elbow strike. Follows through with an arm drag takedown. There goes the ladder. Goes spilling out of the ring here. And I know ENNARD is a fan of using that thing. It looks like he's trying to retrieve the ladder. I don't know if it was very smart as he let his guard down. But wait a second, it pays dividends. Nemesis, I don't think he has the wherewithal to realize he was setting him up. There's a big right hand. And another choke toss. Is Nemesis going to survive here? He hoists him up. He's going for that power bomb. He's got him. Oh, wait a second, but his back gave out. You know the damage that was withstood earlier on that ladder with the back body drop has to be playing into effect here. And there's another snapmare. He's trying to rip those cords right out of his neck. He's trying to unplug ENNARD. And if he successfully does that, will that be the end of ENNARD? Wait a second, he's got him in looks like the camel clutch. And it looks like he's trying to pull his head off of his body. Oh, and he goes face first into the ladder. Nice counter from ENNARD. He's trying to pull him out of the ring. He gets stomped on his fingers for his troubles. And again, ENNARD tosses Nemesis back into the ring. He grabs the ladder successfully. But Nemesis wisely rolls out of the ring this time. I think he saw that coming. ENNARD's looking for position. Oh! The back of his head grazed the turnbuckle, and he is spilled out onto the floor. Ouch. That was a nice trip, though, using the environment to his advantage. That was pretty smart of Nemesis. And wait a second, he's clamped on the ENNARD con device. He's got on the ENNARD con device. And I think he has incapacitated the Nemesis. Nemesis is not stirring around. What could he have planned for the Nemesis? And wait a second, is he? Okay, I thought he was standing on him for a second there. That was kind of funny. He counters the kick. Oh, wait a second, but ENNARD quickly answers back. He's looking for a power bomb. Oh, wait a second, he's rolled him over. He's rolled him over. Spider clash. Boom! His knees go right into the ladder. His face gets busted open at the same time. 2, 3, and there is a 3 count. Wow, what a war between Nemesis and ENNARD. Let's take a look at some of those sick replays. There you see the rocket launcher drop kick hitting ENNARD right in the heart. I thought that was it right there. And that's where the match really turned around, is when he clamped on the ENNARD con device and incapacitated the Nemesis. I think he could have won right there. There you see him hitting that spider clash. Did you see how he bent the ropes? I didn't see that from the angle at first, but geez Louise, he totally just put everything he had into that spider clash. And here is your winner, ENNARD. Now don't forget, you guys, to check him out, because he's going to be coming back after I hit 8,000 subscribers. Oh, wait a second. Looks like he's not done with Nemesis. Nemesis now Irish whipped into the barricade. And there's a short arm clothesline from ENNARD. What's ENNARD got in store for Nemesis now? Oh, don't tell me, right into the steel stairs. Spider clash. Oh, did you hear that thud? He went right across the stairs with that spider clash, and ENNARD is back, baby.
Alright guys, well ENNARD clearly sending a message to his next adversary. You guys look out for ENNARD, because he's back and he's taking names. Alright guys, once again, I'm the Game MLL signing out. Don't forget to check out the Evil Within pay-per-view. It's going to be coming up halfway through December, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, Toy Chica is unlocked right now, so you guys can download Toy Chica on PlayStation 4. And then I also did an update for Savini Jason on PlayStation 4. Savini Jason is coming to Xbox One this weekend, so be on the lookout for him, and I'll see you guys later.